This is the Galactic Empire, and my Stellaris has been turned into Star Wars using the New Dawn mod. We have a custom galaxy with custom empires set after episode 3. There's also a wide range of Star Wars ships, weapons, and the combat meta is completely different. There's also new resources like Kyber crystals, Tibiani gas, ammunition, and insane new mechanics. It's pretty much Stellaris 2 Electric Boogaloo. In this video, we will check out and learn all the new mechanics while establishing the Galactic Empire through vassalage and maybe even conquest. This will be part of a trilogy, because if Star Wars could do it, so can I, where we will first establish ourselves as the true Galactic Empire, then fight the rebellion, and then the crisis. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss those parts. Now let's get into this galaxy far, far away. So here we are with the first big change, a bunch of custom selectable empires, and we even get a glossary to show what factions they're part of, and there's a bunch of them. Just look at them. We are just going to play as the Galactic Empire. If this trilogy does well, we can always switch it up and play as a Republic loyalist, criminal faction, separatist, or even unique like the Mandalorians. This is the way. But I wanted to be the Senate. We have the Galactic Empire here with the humans, nomadic, communal, and wasteful. New Order, which is a new civic that gives stability, diplo weight, empire size, reduction to effect by 20%. That's quite huge. So techs won't cost loads. And a council position that gives edict fund and influence from power projection per level. Very interesting. We then do have the legacy of the Clone Wars, as this is set after episode 3. We get a 10 fleet command limit, 10% naval cap, and 15% authoritarian ethic attraction. And the council position gives us more ship fire and bombardment damage. That's pretty nice. We do have authoritarian, militarist, and xenophobe. These are not changed from the default. We do have an origin. I don't think it really does much. Well, it says affects none. I think it's just for the lore and who joins what when the rebellion forms. We do start on Coruscant, and these other settings. We play on Captain because I've been advised Grand Admiral might make the AI spam too many ships, lagging it massively. Cannon medium galaxy, and then the rest is default. 2.5 crisis strength, a little bit quicker on techs, and the rest again default. We do have trade relays and Galactic New Order, which basically just gives us an ascension perk if we're the Galactic Emperor, so we can get closer to becoming the Emperor of the galaxy and everything else. Default. Let's get into it. The custom art is sick. I have had to turn the music off though, because I will get claimed. We are a fallen republic. We're ruled by Palpatine, who was the former Supreme Chancellor of the Galactic Republic before it was reformed following the end of the Clone Wars and the destruction of the Jedi Order. Our capital is the Queen of the Core, Coruscant. And thanks to the war, we now control the majority of the Galactic Core, along with loyalist holdings distributed throughout the known galaxy. Following the conclusion of the Clone Wars, with the destruction of the Separatist Parliament, the Empire seeks to assert its control over the unruly galaxy. We're human-centric, and we may have institutional racism. Yeah. We have chosen to enable New Order in the Start menu. When enabled, the Galactic Empire starts as Galactic Emperor after the Galactic Community is formed. The Empire also gets an Ascension perk slot via tech to choose the New Order perk, unlocking the Crisis menu, where the traditions are. The Galactic Civil War / Rebellion will start/form when a certain crisis level is reached. So the crisis path will spawn the rebellion. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like. It helps the channel out a bunch and puts it out to more people like you. Thank you. Here is the map that we can see, and we do start with a bunch of planets and some ships, like an early Venator destroyer. I actually have that of Lego. I'm not going to pick it up. It is massive. First things first, yes, there's a bunch of resources. However, there's no strategic resources that we used to, like exotic gases is now just Tibiana gas. However, we can get these a lot more easier with buildings. We can get ammunition, droids, electronic components, and hyperfuels. We'll probably unlock new stuff through techs. There are some new techs, but also some standard stuff, which is nice. Or just reskinned techs like cold fusion reactors. But then we have hyperdrive efficiency. So the first thing first is probably to figure out what we're going to do with all these planets. We do have trade, which I believe it would still get turned into energy, yes. Oh, there's a bunch of policies, new edicts. Let's have a look at the planet. So we do have a backwater, which is basically just a colony. It's food, we'll make it food. We then have a tech world. It's got a couple of industrial districts and minerals. I'm not sure what we'll do with that. We do have some sectors we need to deal with. Why aren't you in that sector? Maybe I need to play. Our Coruscant wants... Okay, let's add some stuff to this sector. Probably smart. And then we can create that sector and that one. For some reason, we have a planet behind Alderaan. Everything's agri-world. We have another eco-monopolis as well. Wow. And industrial districts produce electronic assembly jobs too. Okay. It's like Stellaris, but not. Whoa, I'm looking at the features, and this planet just gives us -5% upkeep. Rendell? That's pretty cool. Trying to figure out what we want to actually make stuff into. And then armor hit points here. Create drive yards. Back to refinery maximum? What the hell? You usually get 1 back to refinery per planet. Interesting. Just very interesting. Ship experience gain 10%. See, this should absolutely be a food world. Tech from food. Yeah, I like that. I don't want to make too many food worlds. Not everything should be food. Like, this can be minerals. And our capital's a bit all over the place. Oh, wow. Electronics require alloys. Ay. We also have the underworld and a ruined Jedi temple. We can make an Imperial palace if we unblock it. That's quite cool. I don't know what it does. Empire sites effect reduction. Just random trade. Unity from jobs. Growth speed. I'm a bit overwhelmed. Before we start building stuff, we do get shipyards which can build stuff, and yes, ships also cost different resources, alloys, ammunition, electronic components, and hyperfuel. So it's a lot more complex. Why do we have shipyards and like, well, we can build shipyards too? I'm confused. We do also get solar panels, asteroid miners, alloy stuff, consumer goods stuff, shield stuff. There's so much, and there's a bunch of planets we need to colonize. Holy moly. The first thing we're gonna do is gonna build mining. Mainly because everything costs minerals to build. We want to get our mineral production going pretty well. And this is a pretty good tech world as well, because we're going to need to balance tech as well. In terms of our capital, I don't know what we make it. Do we make it just spam labs as well? But then we're wasting building slots. Or we could be getting heavy industrial. We could spam financial. I do like the idea of making our capital just produce a buttload of energy and tech, to be honest. So let's build one of those. We're out of minerals now. I should have probably waited a little bit. I don't want to go negative. Right, let's just play. We've got branch offices. Please do not be crime from the huts. It probably is. They're a criminal cartel. That's not good. And we don't have a commercial pack with them. Please, no crime. Let's grab some techs. Minerals from jobs. Oh my gosh, there's also insane buildings. Synthetic hyperfuel refineries. We only build one of each, okay. And there's like solar panel relays that give you more solar panels. Okay. Let's go hydro base. I don't like that there's a tier 1 there. And let's grab research. Let's get the economy going a little bit. We do also have ascension perks. We could instantly start going the crisis, but I'm a bit scared. Could go with the standard research speed. Oh, there's new perks as well that can give us more energy credits, less upkeep, more minerals. Oh my gosh, these are good. I think we want to see the cool text, don't we? Yeah, let's see the cool text. And then the next ascension perk will probably go towards the crisis. Okay, we are gaining 54 minerals. That's good. We probably should have built some stuff as well. Like solar panels just seem pretty good. And then a solar panel relay. I think we spam solar panels everywhere we can. We won't remove the trade hub because it might actually be collecting some trade around. There's also pre-FTLs. They could be good to add to the cause. And we also do have trade route relays. Coordinates travel for a major trade route across the galaxy. These ancient hyper routes have been crucial to galactic travel for thousands of years. Don't know what they do, really. We can build them too. We can build planetary shipyards and orbital shipyards too. We do have 2 of them at the minute, so we should be fine. Achieve gets Diplo acceptance 20, diplomatic weight 10%, edict fund 50. That's crazy. We're immortal, get more leader, and we build stuff quicker. We do have like Darth Vader. Oh, that's sick. We have so many military leaders. I mean, you guys will eventually do stuff, just not yet. That's what the scientists are around. And we will put Vader on the council. That looks sick. That looks so sick. Since we have edict fund, we'll just give ourselves 5 stability. We'll stay on expansionist for now. We're on military economy, some more alloys. Tales from Cantina. We can gather intel from the Cantina gossip. Also Ascension, the work in progress. We can train to become Jedi, Sith, or other advanced force users. Medical treatment, we use Bactros Spice. Interesting. Oh, and then the Senate's over here. Oh, I'm already on. Oh, I should have probably picked the thing. We are the Senate. I don't think there's many custom stuff. I like buzzword. Let's go buzzword early. We can emergency measure it. Get stuff voting. Okay, the economy is kind of stabilizing. We just need minerals if we're going to want to spam build stuff. And we probably wanted to colonize. And I used all our alloys like a fool. We do produce 50 a month though, so that's fine. Go and colonize on Metalos. Oh, there is kyber crystals too. I want to get the Death Star. Yeah, you're going to be a mining world as well. Let's wait for the minerals. I feel like we need more alloys and consumer goods, so let's actually no, minerals first. Stop getting distracted. There's so much minerals. We can buy consumer goods and now we can build labs. Research. So there are a bunch of new traditions that we can select. Oh my word. Most of these are standard, but they have new art. Then we do have Compner and Moth Council and Research. You know how to appeal to me. Research upkeep oh my. Because there's still Discovery. Gives less research speed though. The Moth Council gives you reduction in empire size, better leaders, council speed. A lot of subject stuff. Pretty good. Compner gives you maximum rivals, influence leader cap, naval stuff, influence, trust, envoys, building slots, and trade protection. Let's go Research. It seems quite good early on because we get a bunch of build speed as well. Oh, and we get a new agenda, research initiatives. Megastructure build speed, research speed 5%, and then activate 10. Interesting. I think we want the unity though. I completely forgot. We also have 2 vassals who are nodding furiously at us. They're in the south here, the Tapani sector and the Tromel sector. We're definitely going to want to expand our vassalage across the galaxy to guide them. They are taking our tech as well, which is annoying. We can build a holding as well, but it costs minerals. Enforcers for hire. Due to pirates and insurgents, we are seeking out an alternative to protecting important shipments and facilities. We've been suggested the Mandalorians. We would have to pay them alloys or energy. I do want to do this, but I don't think we can afford it. I mean, we could sell a couple resources. Let's see. 4,000. There we go. They'll resettle to Mandalore. Free pops. We will take that. Space pirates. Now, what are the Mandalorians doing then? There's rebel activities from all over the Empire. The central office of the ISB believe the extensive raids on all planets are required. We're going to get a hold of this growing rebellion. Yep, go for it. Crush them. We're also getting pirate raids. We found some rebels and we get unity and stability. Perfect. Right, let's send our fleets to deal with these pirates. We'll show them who's boss. We get some tales from the cantina. We are poor. We are very poor, but we will sell. I want to hear the information. We can also end buzzwords, so we will. Cost us influence. Ah, no, we won't. Oh, we're engaging them already. Darth Vader's here. Crush these pirates, scum. Can't really see them because they're in the sun. Ah, the sound. Perfect. We lose nothing. The first victory. So beautiful. We've also discovered a bunch of new planets we can try and expand to. A Gaia world. Yeah, we'll do that. We're literally 2 years in and so much has happened. And we're definitely going to want a starport where the trade's strong. So let's start doing that. And we can turn them into economy as well. I wonder if we should just be aggressive and start attacking. Oh, we can build a bunch of recruitment stuff as well. Holy moly. There's so much in this mod. We'll rush towards that research speed, I think. First tech's done. We are just going to try and get tech going here. The early game plays, the late game benefits. How do I build this? Oh, I had to scroll up. Wanted a science ship, couldn't find it. Okay, the minerals are starting to flow now. That's great. Trade is being collected. We will just get more energy from here. Hydrobays are also done. More food. Now we can build hydrobays everywhere. Food should be fixed. Then we can start specializing and getting enough resources to get the techs and complete galactic dominance. Gizmal's not happy. We promised to aid their development. You're angering me, but we'll send you the goods in the hope that you can see our ways. That's your final threat. I mean, offer. Their populations please 100 influence and 1,000 unity. Then that's worthwhile. Now we can get more research speed, voidcraft biology, and field manipulation. Okay, let's start building industry. I think we can start scaling incredibly strong if we just start getting some fleets going now, like through vassalization. Nom, 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 nom. Military ship pull and less upgrade. Ooh, okay. New colony. This ruined Econopolis. I don't know if we can ever fix it. You will be energy. Calls for reparations. As the guns of Clone Wars' last battlefields fall silent, new clamor swells from the halls of the Imperial Senate, pointing to the devastation brought by the former Confederates, legions, and armadas. Many representatives from core loyalist worlds are demanding compensation. Ideally, this compensation would come from the worlds that supported the defeated separatist. Although the Coruscant Imperial Treasury could, in theory, also bear the expense. However, several former separatist leaders argue that their worlds have suffered far more gravely at the hands of the Republic and the Empire. And the core loyalist world should instead aid in the reconstruction of the former separatist systems. Needless to say, this proposal was not well received on Coruscant. Confederate must never rise again. Every separatist family will pay their share. We gain 3,000 energy, 1,000 alloys, more xenophobe authoritarian attraction, and all the Confederate remnants hate us. Or we can say they suffered enough. We pay 2,000 energy and then welcome back in. Listen, they did unspeakable things and they shouldn't rise again. There's a new order in town. It's the Galactic Empire. Let's gain those energy and alloys. And I believe we should probably build some stormtroopers. Let's get human Wookiee Mandalore troopers. Let's get an ATST. Oh, I can't build these. We need heavy vehicle facilities. Okay, that's quite interesting. We'll get some walkers in. A couple more stormtroopers, I think. And I do not know good designs at the minute. We're going to let them auto do stuff for now. I think we should try and fill these fleets out. Let's reinforce all of those and upgrade. See where that puts us in terms of strength. Okay, they're changing to Protectorate. I don't want to lose science. No. Oh, the Tibiana gas is a basic resource. Okay. So we can only take basic resources. We will do that. In exchange, we will come to their aid. I think our protection is definitely bought with this agreement. We'll keep one holding for now. We'll let them expand and restricted voting. And we don't really want to integrate them. Let's change their status. Then this vassal, we're a bit stronger. We could make them like a Scalarium or Spectorium, but I think a tributary is fine for now. And honestly, I'd love to also get bought in our defensive protection, of course. I mean, they will just accept pretty much max taxes. I don't want them to collapse, so we'll do 60% and a smidgen of tech. I like that a lot. Okay, things are moving up. Oh, we are we're rich. A weapon generator, what the hell? Let's just go reactor. Let's go simple. Bearer stuff is good, I'd say. These mega shipyards aren't the best. We did shut down a crime thing. That's good. Didn't mean to do that, but we did it anyway. Let's colonize this deep space station. Anything else we can settle this desert world? Mandalores. Oh, we just need resources. We have a 372 strength army. No one here is good at armies. Rising underworld. New intel suggests that the underworld reached its highest influence ever. Crime lords control entire regions on many planets, and their agents have infiltrated their governments. If we don't act now, it might be too late to do something later. You know, people to keep the order on every level, in every region, on every planet, in every system. Because the Galactic Empire is order, and without order, we fall. Let's hire more police officers then. Can't let them fall. We need to be a beacon of hope. And we've arrested a crime lord, Cosmo Eminence of Hesperidium. We get 100 influence and 30 less crime. Perfect. Cannot complain there. I feel like we should have kept the shipyards on Coruscant. These mega shipyards only have 2 shipyards. This one is 10. Why are we building everything there? Go and upgrade over here, you fools. Okay, I don't actually know how many armies they have. Oh, they have like none. We almost got okay. I think it's time to bring the first empire into the fold here. Let's make them a tributary. Where are they going? I mean, if they're going to run away, I'll just take their capital. I'm absolutely fine with that. Pew pew their starbase ships. And Vader. Where's it got? Confederate prisoners. There's a lot of text there. Do we execute them for influence? Force them to work? Ransom them? Well, this is not our concern. They will hate us more the higher this is up. We don't really need energy or influence. We'll force them to work. That's kind of what the Emperor would do. Corrupt Moth? I don't like corruption. Send them to prison. We get influence. The law is for all. Okay, we're going to send Vader to deal with this fleet, I think. Heavy vehicles. Ah, that's how we get that. Ammunitions factories. We'll probably need that eventually. More alloys. No. More minerals. Probably more minerals at the minute. We're still building. They're really struggling on that starbase. Save them, Vader. The Battle of the Ages. We do win though. Oh, they sent a fleet over here. What? Why did they go so like guerrilla warfare on us? We've finally finished research. Less upkeep, more research speed. Let's go the New Order. After the destruction of the Confederacy of Independent Systems and the Jedi Order, the Galactic Republic and its institutions have been swept away. The Declaration of a New Order provides that the Galactic Republic and all of its members will be reorganized under the First Galactic Empire. With its proclamation in the halls of the Senate, Emperor Palpatine has been brought the honors of the Clone Wars to a close and sentenced the remaining members of the Jedi Order to death or imprisonment. We've been tested, but we have emerged stronger. We move forward as one people, the Imperial citizens of the First Galactic Emperor. Why do I keep saying Emperor? It's Empire. We'll prevail. 10,000 years of peace begins today. So we do get the crisis path, which allows us to accumulate menace, and we can propose subjugation a lot easier. So we probably should try and do that. And then we'll just get some buffs. And at some point, the rebellion will spawn. So does anyone love us? Because we could just start improving with people who love us and just propose subjugation. Need more envoys. And we can also go another tradition. Wasn't there one that's helped with subjects? Moth Council? Subject trust cap? I mean, not exactly, but we'll go with it anyway. With thunderous applause, the Galactic Republic is reorganized as the first Galactic Empire. As we begin to imperialize, we must remove any sort of influence and lingering memory of the Republic and the Jedi Order. Organizations will be gutted, iconography destroyed, and new ones will be established in its place. However, this move has led to the destruction of some operations that were vital for the Republic. While the details remain unclear, it is rumored that the relationship between Coruscant and Camino has been severed. In turn, conscription has become the preferred form of acquiring soldiers. All will serve. We get a new project to spread it more. Vader's cleaning up. Look at him go. Taking all their capital planets. -9 to achieve goals. We're almost there. Wait, I just got a relic from the Gungans, the dead Gungans, from getting intel. Monthly unity deployate, and we can get more trade. Cool. So we can make them tributary now. Victory. Oh, yes, we have spread. I think we just got a new war goal. Yeah, we can bring into the fold now instead. Yeah, I think we should keep pushing our advantage here. It looks like they redo authority, which they got bullied when we did a simulation. One of the few empires that aren't really in a defense pack. A lot of empires are, so you want to be a bit careful. War. Bring them into the fold. Oh, we even get a Titan grip. Subject acceptance. 0.1. Integration cooldown and influence cost. They really want us to integrate subjects. I don't know if that's the best thing to do. Or that's a big battle. Oh, we can actually up our damage by 20%. We'll do that. It looks like they're getting decimated. They did. Vassal naval capacity contribution. Does that just happen now? Let's see. We're at 261. No, they can't even give us naval cap. What? I'm confused. Seizure of Jedi assets. We can burn them for influence. Seize them. Oh, we get a bunch of specimens. I want to see what the specimens are. I'm just curious. Oh, we only get one. A looted lightsaber. If society. Okay. Well, we don't even have an archive, but we can pursue it. It looks like fleets have a lot of shield. Wait, what? Our fleets got kicked out? 22602? No. You can't have my fleets missing for 12 years. Yeah, we've rolled back a little bit because that's ridiculous. Yeah, now in the fold, do they give us naval capacity? No, I don't understand the naval capacity thing. We have spread like a plague. Oh yeah, we can just propose subjugation to this person. And we will do that. Well, that's interesting. We can only get targeting systems now. We have to get them all before moving on in physics. We're going to add this early heavy cruiser to our fleet designs. Why not? Off council is done. By side by sides. That's pretty nice. Ascension pit. We could go galactic force projection. That might be very good for the influence. We can unlock institutions, genetic modification, starfighter focus, turret focus, heavy ordnance, industrial powerhouse, weapons production, commercial focus. Bruv. Well, we can build all that stuff. We can't really get more influence, and I think we need influence. Also raises our naval cap, our max fleet, and we have gone to preparations. We get pretty much the same as the crisis stuff. Let's do the new order. Is there anyone else who likes us a lot who's not our vassal? Senux Juvix Center. They are close. The Trandoshi tribes. So we'll improve with those, and then we can try and just war another empire. Compner commences operations. I don't even have that tradition. We're educating citizens. More attractiveness, but less happiness. That's fine, I think. There's some Twi'lek over here. We will enlighten them. And we can make tributary as well. I like the sound of that. They're just falling in line. Bring into the fold. Oh no, they've got smuggler ports. The Black Sun. They're going to need to die. We can easily get to them, but they are in a defensive pact. But I hate criminal megacorps. Okay, let's go for Compner. I haven't really got rivals yet. I should probably do that. That gives us influence as well. More naval cap, more influence, more trust. Building slots, trade protection, envoys. Very good for what we're trying to do. And the empire grows each day, incorporating new systems and expanding its reach. Imperial moths are overseeing the growth and development of occupied worlds. ensuring the people are taken care of and in turn are loyal to the Empire. Lord Vader is overseeing the training of Jedi hunters to scour the stars, eliminating those who disfigured the Emperor, betrayed the Republic in its most dire time. Slowly but surely, the Emperor's vision is coming together. Research option DS1, Mega Engine was added to tech pool. The Death Star. Rebellious rumblings. As the Galactic Empire continues to tighten its grip over the galaxy system, discontent simmers. Though some have prospered under Emperor Palpatine's new orders, many others have chafed under the Empire's increasingly draconic rule. Originally instituted as wartime necessities during the Clone Wars, various policies limiting political participation, stifling protests, and curtailing individual liberties have only intensified during the ostensibly peaceful rule of the Galactic Emperor. More damningly, the scourge of state-sponsored slavery, a practice officially banned under the Old Republic, has reappeared with the proclamation of Imperial Decree ASL 4557-607.232. Designed to suppress any challenge to Imperial authority, these actions may, however, have had the opposite effect from the core to the outer rim. Protests against Imperial overreach flare, paralyzing local economics and undermining the Empire's carefully crafted narrative of order and stability. Now these groups lacks any resemblance of unity or coordination, a diverse assortment of political idealists, dissidents, separatists, and isolationists. Many of these groups are as suspicious of one another as they are the Empire. However, the likelihood that they will set aside their difference and unite under a single authority will only increase as the Empire consolidates its power. So as we're going, a rebellion is coming. And we also can reach for, try and find Kyber. We get damage versus star bases 15%, war exhaustion gain minus 15%, and monthly minerals 5%, and Kyber minor output 15%. Don't think we can actually get it yet, but that tech might open up. Oh, I've enslaved everything from something I picked. Let's not enslave the Mandalorians, because they are the only people who can go on my desert planets. Look at them, bombing innocent people. This is why they have to be brought into the fold. Why are their ships so fast? What the hell? All right, we finally caught them. Shield technology specialization. Regenerate shields or reinforce shields. Let's do reinforced. I don't know. The Trade Federation are claiming stuff of ours. I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're right next to us. You will die next if you're not careful. Council has been expanded. More influence? Yeah. The Grand Visor. Monthly unity. Long live the Empire. I keep saying Emperor. Unity Society research. I like it. The Cutic hegemony are preparing war. Who? Are they one of our vassals? No, don't do that. Okay, we can win this war now. Now the Shamel sector is as well. Maybe the vassaling wasn't a good idea. Okay, we actually need to start producing hyperfuel. We can only build one per planet, so this is one of those buildings that you just want to place everywhere. The hegemony is as well. What the hell? Oh, we can build a battle cruiser. We can't really change much, so we'll run with the auto stuff. Oh, we got Star Destroyer, Pocket Star Destroyer, and Battle Cruiser. We've got to add a Battle Cruiser to each fleet. I think it's time we integrate someone. Like the Iraqi Dominion. We need less vassals because we are just dying from it. Integration permitted. They need to be a subject for 3,600 days. We're now majorly lacking ammunition. Okay, let's build some ammunition then. And the Rur Crystal. Droid output 15%. Use the Almighty Rur and his technomancy ability to disrupt the droids of a neighboring empire. That's pretty cool. Antari has declared war on our vassal. It is Mon Mothma. I don't really want to kill you. Is this the rebellion? We'll do humiliate. I don't want to just win off the back, so we'll just try and not completely eliminate the rebellion. We've got a relic again. Coordinates of the Katana fleet. Try to capture some Katana fleet dreadnoughts. Well, we'll click that. We successfully captured 5 dreadnoughts. We can upgrade them, but it requires a mid-game, so we can't do that. Splendid. What are these? Just some early dreadnoughts. Okay, we'll take 3 ships. We are here to help you, my vassal. Got another relic. Empress Hete's Crown Jewels. Trade value monthly credits. Monthly unity. That's pretty good. Let's settle status quo, shall we? Because there we go. We don't want to fight you. Oh, we are running low on hyperfuel and ammunition. Oh, I should be building droids. Fleeting disparities. That's a lot of text. We can demote them and seize their personal assets. Or humans are simply better suited for command. We'll demote them. We're full xenophobe. We can get the Pantoran under our control through a diplomatic deal. Hyperfuel refineries are going to be very useful on the star bases now, I think. Instead of food of a vassal, the suits Zuvix, we expand. The Kingdom of On Alejandrin. They will also be a vassal. The Huts. There's no way. Yeah, we'll improve with them though. Okay, this trade federation has annoyed me for far too long. Let's go deal with them. Bring them into the fold. Let's see those Imperial battle cruisers. Ah, look at it. Oh, they are rushing us down here. Currency standardization. Basically, the Republic credit has come to an end. We've now got Imperial credits. That's a lot of trade value bonus. Wow. They're just running away from us. It's so annoying. The Dark Force rising. The Empire continues to bring more and more systems into the fold. We're slowly progressing through the crisis path. We get more orbital bombardment damage, more purge speed, and quicker ship build speed. Well, we finally caught them. The cruisers went in first. They're fallen. The virus, what? Oh, the labs can be upgraded without gases. That's so good. Death Star, but it was going to take that long. Oh, I want the Death Star though. I want it. We need more tech. I can finally integrate this subject. We will do that. We need pops. Compner is finished. We get a building slot everywhere and more influence and an ascension perk. I don't know what institutions are. I wish it said. I mean, it's the most interesting perk to go for, so let's go for it. What is institutions? Oh gosh. We can consume influence. 1 major and 3 minor institution buildings. Q button. What the hell? We can increase stability, increase ship speed, or increase research. I want to increase research. 100 influence for a bunch of buffs. That's pretty good. We can produce. Oh, Compner's stuff is pretty good. We get a building. Why didn't you tell us that? Bring them into the fold. We don't get Zeltros, unfortunately. We can vassalize the Huts. We're doing that. And oh, they're not a megacorp. I was gonna give them charter. Our power is spreading there. Another vassal. Kingdom of Alderaan. Orbital research labs. Wow. We need a starhold. We need to use all these buildings, damn it. I'm just gonna start spamming tech everywhere. Next, I guess we go Supremacy. I found a Jedi holocron. We can get a blessing from it. What is going on? We've integrated our subject. Brilliant. I think the Black Sun need to die. They are destroying our planets with crime. Wait, why am I at war? Get a rebellion. Yeah, no match. We've opened the Jedi holocron. Let's seek strength. Wolf Euron got. There's no emotion, there's peace. Bunch of buffs. Cool. We'll keep him on the army. Long live the Emperor. We can now move on to the next crisis tier. Galactic threats. We now get orbital battle station logistics. I've not been able to research any of these because they're so expensive. We can get Kyber stuff, yes. And now there is a rebellion. The rebellion roar. We will get to this in part 2. We established a pretty strong start here. We do have a lot of alloys. I'm just so far above naval cap. Probably have to build a lot more stuff. But we collected 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 vassals, and we are pretty strong in the Imperial Council. Our tech was a bit slow, but we are buffing that up now so that we can hopefully get the Death Star. That would be very cool. And keep finding these cool techs and ships like the battle cruiser. Look at it go. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss this. And if you want more Star Wars action, I did simulate the rebellion, the crisis with just AIs. Click that video here to watch it. I'll see you in part 2.